What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another Screw Toy action figure review. And today we'll be looking at the Marvel Legends Fantastic Four retro card, Invisible Woman. And I'm very excited to review this figure for you guys. And I'm just very excited to round off this team, this Fantastic Four team, and this color scheme. I did find her and Johnny at my local Walmart. Walked in, and they happen to have the whole wave except the Thing, which was kind of odd. But yeah, very happy to finally have these two to complete the rest of the team. So let's get a closer look at the packaging, and then we'll get a closer look at the figure itself. Looking at a close look at the packaging, it is your standard Marvel Legends Fantastic Four packaging. It is bigger than your standard, retro card packaging. As I bring in here the Sandman retro packaging, you can just see how much larger it is. But yeah, really enjoy this packaging. Again, it does remind me of those old Toy Biz Fantastic Four packaging. And you get the round bubble, Marvel's Invisible Woman. Very nice picture of Sue Storm. I believe it's supposed to symbolize the Sue Storm from the animated series. But yes, does look very nice. And then you get the big four here at the top, Fantastic Four, the Fantastic Four right there. If you're 4 and under, do not play with this figure. Marvel Comics, Hasbro, do not eat the accessories. On the back, you get another picture of Sue Storm from the animated series, Fantastic Four, Marvel over here at the top corner. And then the little gimmick picture right here that shows that you can change the hands out and give her the little force field. You get a read up of Sue Storm right there, so if you want to pause that and read that now, you can do so. The rest of the wave on the bottom, a whole bunch of bullshit. You do get the barcode right there. Not much more at the bottom. And yeah, let's crack this bad boy open. Getting a quick look at the accessories, she does come with these open splayed out hands that we've seen plenty of times with pretty much every female action figure that we get from Marvel Legends. And she also does come with this translucent force field that pegs into her right hand. We previously saw it with the Super Scroll Build-A-Figure Invisible Woman. And yeah, it only does go on her right hand. So if you wanted to peg it into her left, you won't be able to do so. Which is, the only downfall about this thing. But yeah, it does look really nice in my opinion. And she also does come with a pair of fists. And here is Sue Storm up close and personal. And I didn't want to give her any accessories. I didn't want to put her in any crazy poses. Because I just wanted y'all to see how good this costume looks. These colors look on this costume on Sue Storm. Again, I just love the blue and white for the Fantastic Four, man. I don't know what it is about it, but yeah, really enjoy that blue and white. But getting a close-up look at the head sculpt, because I know that's what everybody is pretty much here to see on this figure. Originally, I kind of agreed with some of the comments that the face sculpt was a little bit ugly, a little bit off. But getting it in person, getting it up close on the viewfinder, it's not too bad, man. It is a little bit off, a little bit, I don't know, there's something slightly off about the face sculpt. But in my opinion, it still looks pretty decent. It looks, kind of pretty. And yeah, man, I mean, I've never really thought of Sue Storm as the prettiest, character in the Marvel Universe. But it does look decent. She has, these very nice metallic blue eyes painted in very well. And then those red bright lips with the lipstick painted on there that really looks nice, man. And when you catch some light on it, it really reflects that really well. And then you can actually see some teeth painted in there. And yeah, they did a really good job in punching that tiny bit of white in those teeth, which do look really nice. The eyebrows, again, are very nice, painted in a blonde color. And yeah, man, I really like that they gave her a different head sculpt, because the Marvel team does like to reuse head sculpts. So it is nice to get a unique head sculpt for this character. And the blonde hair is nicely sculpted. You can see that it's not just one solid color. You get some lighter blonde with some darker yellow in there. But yeah, I really like the hair sculpt. It looks really nice. You could see all these nice little curls and stuff in there. Yeah, but it's not too bad. Going down to her costume, it is fairly simple. We've seen this body mold plenty of times. It was used with the previous Invisible Woman and the Walgreens exclusive Invisible Woman. So there's nothing, different about it other than the color scheme. And I really do like that they gave her, just normal arms, unlike the Walgreens exclusive had that translucent arm, which was always a little bit off-putting to me, as you always had her powered up and stuff. So yeah, it's really nice to just get her in her solid blue and white costume. But yeah, man, there's not too much to it. She does have that white band running around her waist, and it is very nice and clean. Right here with the plastic meats in the middle, it is a little bit off-centered, but nothing too crazy that will make me drive me crazy or something. And then the white is, painted very, very nicely. You can see that they did multiple coats because you don't see any of that blue seeping through, man, which is very nice. Moving down to the boots. Yeah, looks really nice. Again, it's just solid white and nicely painted. I get a little bit of white paint right there, but it's the tiniest bit, and I'm pretty sure I can pick that off if I really wanted to. But yeah, man, not much more to it. She does have a big ass peg hole at the back of her back. And yeah, man, it does look fairly decent. I really, really wish they would have put her on the new female body mode like they did with, what's her name? Shriek. But no, we get her on the old body mode. But, it works for Sue Storm. But yeah, let's get a closer look at her articulation, and we'll get some size comparisons. Getting a quick look at Sue Storm's articulation. It is fairly, standard. Her hair does get in the way of her head looking up, so she can't really look up. She does look a lot further down than she does up. She gets some tilt, no real pivot in there, as her head is on a ball and hinge. Her arms are on ball joints, so she can hit a very nice T-pose, as so. She does not have any upper bicep swivel, as it is a older body mode. She has single jointed elbows that bend in about just 90. All her hands hinge side to side and up and down, or rotate, full 360 and hinge up and down. She does have that mid diaphragm cut right there, so she can pivot this much to her side, this much to this side, this much forward, which is just the tiniest bit. She can crunch a lot further back. She has upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, and can she kick her own ass? Barely, but she can. No boot cut or anything, which would have fit perfectly there. She does have hinges on her feet, so it can hinge this much forward, this much back, and she does have ankle pivot with peg holes at the bottom of her feet. Now, getting a quick look at some size comparisons. Here we have Sue Storm next to the retro card Spider-Man, the 80-year anniversary Captain America, the retro card Ant-Man, Doctor Doom, and lastly, the only other figures of the wave that I reviewed, Mr. Fantastic and The Thing. And here we have Sue Storm on the rotating base. And overall, man, yes, it's another repaint. Yes, we have seen this figure before 2 other times with, just different head sculpts. But she is in her white and blues, man. So that's really the Invisible Woman that I wanted to see. What really would have set this figure off is if she was on that new Shriek body mode with the pinless, knees, pinless elbows that are double jointed with the upper bicep swivel. That would have really, really, really set this figure off. Unfortunately, that's not the case. But yeah, man, nothing too crazy about this figure. Again, if you are looking forward to getting these characters in the white and blue costumes, then definitely pick this figure up, man, as it is going to round off that team very, very nicely. But if you have the previous Walgreens ones, or even the more modern take of the Fantastic Four from the Super Scroll Build-A-Figure wave, I think those are still solid figures, man. So this is not necessary. This wave is not necessary. Only if you want the blue and white costumes like me. But yeah, man, solid figure overall. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below if you're looking forward to picking up this figure, or if it's an easy pass for y'all. But yeah, man, enough of me chattering on. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.